There's a boy in a crowded city train, head bowed low while the whole world calls his name. But nobody hears the war inside his chest. He smiles for the crowd while his soul forgets to rest. He was raised on words that bruised him like the rain. Stay unnoticed, don't dream too high again. So he learned to shrink his fire into dust, built his life on fear instead of trust. Every mirror became a courtroom in his mind. Every failure left another scar behind. But heaven watched him walking through the storm like an eagle, unaware that it was born. You are greater than you imagine, stronger than the chains that held your heart. There's a giant waking in your spirit, a masterpiece hidden in the dark. Every tear became a river, every wound became a door. What you thought would break your future will build you stronger than before. Heaven never called you worthless, even when the world abandoned you. There was a man hiding deep among the stones, threshing wheat in fear, believing he was alone. The Midianites had stolen years of peace, and every dream inside his heart had ceased. Then an angel stood beneath the oak tree shade and called him mighty warrior, though he was afraid. Gideon looked behind to see who heaven meant, because weakness was the language his whole life had spent. He said, my tribe is small, my strength is barely there. How could someone like me answer such a prayer? But God does not measure greatness like men do. He sees oceans where the world sees a morning dew. The cave was never where a story had to end. Fear was only dust compared to heaven's plan. And the hands that once were trembling in the night would carry Israel into victory's light. Maybe you are standing where Gideon once stood, questioning your purpose, doubting what is good. But the voice that called his destiny by name is calling you exactly the same. You were born for more than surviving, more than barely breathing day to day. There's a fire sleeping in your bones tonight, and heaven's calling you to wake. Every setback was preparing, every valley shaped your climb. The same God who lifted Gideon has placed a miracle inside your life. I hear chains falling in invisible places. I hear forgotten dreams remembering their names. I see broken hearts becoming cathedrals. I see ordinary people walking on waves. No mountain can imprison your tomorrow. No failure has permission to define your worth. You are carrying pieces of eternity wrapped inside human earth. And one day, the people who ignored your light will stand amazed at what you became. Because heaven has a habit of choosing the ones the world overlooks in shame. So rise, rise from the ashes of rejection, rise from the ruins of fear, rise from the voice that told you you would never matter here. Because the same God who painted galaxies placed wonder inside your veins, and you were never created to live beneath your name. Father, There are people listening tonight who've spent years apologizing for existing. People who survived storms, but forgot the beauty of survival itself. Some are carrying childhood wounds. Some were abandoned by voices they trusted. Some have talents hidden beneath disappointment. Some have greatness buried under fear. But tonight, let every prison door inside their minds break open. Because what you created was never ordinary. Now there's a woman standing under golden skies after years of learning how to hide her eyes. She once believed her scars were all she'd ever be. Now she walks like someone finally set free. The same streets that watched her fall apart now echo with the thunder of her heart. Because pain became the teacher of her grace, and broken roads still led her to this place. There's a father working late beyond his strength, trying to hold a family with tired hands stretched. He thinks nobody notices the sacrifice, but heaven counts every sleepless night. There's a child with melodies inside his soul, writing songs while the world says unrealistic goals. But history was built by dreamers who believed before anybody else could see. But listen close, the story isn't over yet. Your tears are watering tomorrow's harvest, and the chapter's still unwritten may become the reason others learn to live again. Like Gideon beneath the shadows, you may not yet understand. The giants often start as dreamers, with trembling hearts and shaking hands. The God who hung the moon above you placed his greatness in your heart, and one day you will finally see the person heaven always knew. You were stronger, you were chosen, you were wonderful, you were powerful, you were greater than you ever imagined you could be. There's a boy in a crowded city train, head bowed low while the whole world calls his name.